guys, welcome to another episode, sorry, in the deep playthrough of Hitman World of Assassination. We are finally going for the silent assassin run, trying to take out both targets without any innocents killed, and also trying to let's do that now. Do as much of the little side objectives and clues, etc., that we all found during exploration. Let's. I will first randomly get some clues, like with this, or not clues, little mechanics.
Why, if it isn't Dale Anderson, the mailman.
We have to wait for it.
Good with you today?
Hey, Trevor.
And then first take out Janus.
A few of them this past month. This one is ticking.
And then
clockwork or something.
afterwards,
Is
Nolan
he still trying to
Cassidy.
sue Janice?
Oh, yes.
And any
That's
remaining
exactly why I'm
clues.
dreading the delivery of this package. He keeps talking my ears
But
off.
it
He
will
shows me
be
all these
quite
legal documents
tricky.
like I'm supposed to understand what they mean.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I wanted to just. I thought this was efficient
No,
to
sorry.
get the package from that mail guy, which we can deliver to somebody else's house over there.
I mean, I'm
Just
light
for
on it.
maybe that brings some XP. I don't know,
I'm sure the
but
missus will understand.
this is taking way too long to because I probably have to restart a couple of times to wait
Do you need some help?
You know what, friend?
through this
I could
dialogue all
indeed
the
use
time.
some help. It's very kind of you to ask. People in this neighborhood are just so friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem.
Right, we have to deliver that package. There are many ways I could screw up. It's not the hardest level by any means. I find it a very enjoyable level actually. But I only have one save, so and you can really mess it up in a fraction of a second, so to say, if you get spotted, silent assassin. So yeah, it will be tough, but I will try to really focus. I see a leaf in mid-air over there. Now it disappears. Let's put the package in there. This is the right house, right? Yes.
Hola, compadre. Yes, I still have a fumigation movie of the optimista captain.
Ring the doorbell.
When I'm done,
Betty will come out.
he's more cost efficient like that.
Anybody coming
No, I
over?
didn't
Nope.
get him.
I'm not sure where Betty will be able to see this. This is actually also quite dangerous. I will be using this guy's disguise when taking out Nolan Cassidy's bodyguards. I will put some sleeping agents into the fumigation, which is not only connected to this house, but there's also a pump in the neighbor's house. Just wondering where Betty is. She's supposed to come over. Ah, there he is. And there's like this challenge that says, I think, deliver the package and then make Betty go Betty. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. He is in some kind of a lawsuit with Janus.
Oh, a package. Oh, I can feel something moving. Where's it ticking?
And
Well, either way, can't wait to open it. But remember, patience is a virtue, James. Patience is a virtue.
I'm actually not sure whether this whole side story, that these were some legal letters or something. Whether that does anything. to get close to one of the targets. Here, this is the package. And these legal letters are also in the yard shed of Betty. Wait, I'm going to quickly, normally I don't do it, but otherwise I will forget and then, yeah, it will be lost forever, but I'm quickly looking it up. Hitman, Betty, legal disputes. What the hell does that do? Here, obtain the lawsuit from Betty's shed. We already did that during exploration. Ah, maybe that's probably it. It just provides a clue that I can maybe get those papers now. He seems to be stuck over there, not sure why. Oh shit, there's a guy over there. Was not expecting that. And now Betty can also get back in. So this is a little bit tricky.
Hombre.
Who's there?
Right, that seemed to work. Here are the other copies of the legal case. So you have 2 copies. Here it is.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek.
Yeah, so
The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47.
Alright, but this is not...
47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Yeah, so that's the purpose of it. It's nothing more than being directed to Cassidy's house. I think his... I'm not sure, but his AI seems to be crapping out. He's standing stationary over there.
The guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was
Alright,
frozen,
I'm
but
also
he assured
picking
me
that
it
up.
was only a sleeping unit. Get this. He told me that he doesn't kill the bugs. He only sedates them. So that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator. Cares about the life of insects. What a weird.
I thought so too.
We need some sleeping agents. And we also can... Where was that spade? I dropped it over here somewhere, right?
He took care of it.
Here it is.
Pedro lived in a shoebox.
Shovel.
He even made a little leaf for him so he can walk it.
We can dig up a clue here as well. Ah, I don't think it's a clue actually here. Oh!
Huh?
Holy shit, that was a close call. I almost got spotted. Holy smackaroni. Holy smackaroni. Anyways, I do think there was something hidden here, but I forgot.
Sure, I saw something. Nah, I'm just tired.
There's like an X somewhere here, but there's more here. I feel, you feel the controller is vibrating. I don't see any. There's supposed to be a button prompt popping up. God damn it. And I'm now doing all kinds of stuff that takes a lot of time. I probably should not do it. I should first do the most difficult part, and that's taking out Betty. Because for Betty, I also want to do something new that I didn't do during exploration yet. And that is dress up as one of his guards, because apparently he talks a lot with guards. And that can also be a clue in itself. Ah, here it is. I don't think there's anything here, but there in another house garden there is something, a clue hidden. This is only a can of spaghetti sauce. And there was also this hatchet somewhere here. Over here. And I have no idea what the backstory of that hatchet is. I didn't place anything here before mission starts. Ah, by the way, shit, he's now walking away. Taking the mailman's disguise is also a...
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy.
a challenge in
Every
itself.
time he sees me,
And he
comes
was
out and wants to
at
talk.
a very...
The problem is he just won't shut up.
He was like at a very good spot over there in the shrubbery. Could have taken him out.
Ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A
Right.
lawsuit between Janus
I'm gonna lure him into that bush over there.
and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Someone there?
Alright, but will that guy on the bench see it? Probably.
You need to show your...
Alright, this is very tricky. But it seems to have worked. Alright, can I get into his disguise? Yes, and now get back to what we were. Or maybe could I talk to Betty as the mailman? Let's see what happens. The only thing is I'm not sure if anybody is suspicious of me. Maybe even Betty himself. Nope. His AI really seems to have crapped out. Alright, we have a newspaper. Another newspaper. Holy shit, a lot of newspapers. Ah, that is actually also, that's pretty funny. I will do that. I did cheat a little bit by looking up some challenges in the previous episodes, but delivering 5 newspapers is also a challenge. So we got 3.
Oh, jeez, darling. I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patty back there?
I want to speak to the
And
man
Mr.
in
Wilson,
charge.
stand in mind as
That's
well,
you?
even though they certainly don't look bad.
So we have to find 2 separate newspapers.
But there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house.
Ah, shit. I indeed need 2 more newspapers. I think I saw one not that long ago somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the...
Right, let's get into Janus's house. I will have to disable ray trace reflections for a second, because over there in that street the game tends to crash. Super annoying.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have...
Right, I think this is also a challenge.
never met a man so full of bile.
Carrying
I mean,
away the birds.
Huh.
Why is he looking in this
Go through
direction?
that! Is it a ghost? Grandma?
Alright.
Nothing here.
Ah, Cassidy actually
You know what I like
checks
about
his
you
mailbox.
guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice.
He checks his mailbox, so you could also plant a bomb in that mailbox. There is a mole, a guy cleaning up mole holes with explosives, which the police takes from him, obviously, and they store it in some kind of a chest near a police cruiser. You can retrieve the explosive from there, and then I think you could put it in Cassidy's mailbox, and once he checks it, you just remote detonate it. But the only problem is that you could maybe also take out his bodyguard, which is not what you want. Anywho.
Never met a man so full of bile. I mean, Huh?
I don't understand why...
Hey, you jerk, you missed the trash can!
Oh, no way.
Alright, now he is fine. Oh shit, now the police guy is... Oh fuck, there he goes. This is not what I want at all. And I cannot start over. Fuck me. Alright, I need to improvise.
Whoa.
Huh?
So now that's there then. I'm feeling better. Hmm?
Alright. Is he coming? Come
You
on,
stay
dude.
here. I'll take a look.
Exactly. You think I'm insane? Of course I'm gonna stay right here.
Alright, this is a bummer.
Really?
But maybe there's a way to take him out over here. It will be tricky. I've never done it here.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
he's
try
doing,
it.
but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel. Slivers of Pat Shimmer. Or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now.
I
I
have
can't
to
get her
wait.
to do anything.
Help me.
No, it's not a novel. I
Oh.
think it's a
Everyone
journal
totally
or a
passed
diary.
me, but
He's
there
one
are
of the
bad
security
things
people
going
working
on.
over that old one.
Alright, this is what I mean. There is just a lot that can go wrong. There's a lot to do with all these clues and stuff. So I will start over. I will immediately go into Janus's house, take him out. And then I will do the rest, because this is where I can most easily fail in my ID. God damn it. I wanted to do that challenge that says scare away the birds, so that the nurse actually goes to Janus's house instead of just feeding the birds. Didn't really work, but the thing is,
You know the exterminator guy who's working on
that
bad
normally
guys?
I
Same guy as
take
Cassidy, right?
Yeah, Doc, I
So,
know.
I let him
This
use
fatty guy is driving me crazy.
that nurse out over there near that bush, but once he does get away to Janus's house, yeah, it's a bit one or the other. I'm gonna try it. Now he goes over there. And he will probably go back to the bird feeding.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something,
Right,
and he's
police
enjoying
guy.
that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man.
God damn it, I just wasted a coin.
But I think, no, I'm sure, he's messing with me.
And again, these freaking birds are doing nothing. Yeah, what to do? Do I start over? I now wasted my crowbar, although there are other crowbars around. Where did I pick the crowbar up in the previous attempt? I also picked one up from another area. Near that construction site, there's still another one he needs. Alright, whatever, I will just continue. I didn't get the challenge of scaring away the birds. I did throw a crowbar and a coin into the water. Didn't really do a lot. Maybe there's something here I can throw. But propane flask. Alright, let's throw a propane flask. Here, there. I think you need to do it. I will try it one more time. I think you need to throw it while he is feeding them. And then you can interrupt his feeding. Then he says, okay, let's go. Let's see, I need some cans or something to throw. Literally nothing here. Alright, I really have to also carefully think what is the optimal moment to save, to make use of the single save that I have.
Hola, compadre. Yes, I still have Immersion
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Patty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to
Alright,
store
I
some
need
chemicals.
something to throw.
I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them. But he can set them free later. Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator. He cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47.
Alright, while I'm here, I will just
47?
pick up the other
I
stuff.
think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Again, I'm doing all kinds of stuff that if I fail, have to do again, so I'm not sure it's the wisest. He didn't actually, I think went into full,
This Batty guy.
I may have still kept my silent assassin rating. Let's double check.
Driving me crazy.
Yes. Alright, nice. I was convinced I was spotted there. Apparently
Every
not.
time he sees me,
He comes out and wants to talk, and the problem is he just won't shut up.
always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems.
Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for.
I wonder if
Batty
you...
lives in number
Disappear. Just pick
432.
one. All right, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out.
I wonder if you dress up as this police guy and you talk to Betty, whether he
Here,
starts
okay?
talking.
Please,
Because
do what
this
you can,
guy
all right? Yeah, I'll talk later.
says that Betty is continuously talking with him. Let's check that out very quickly.
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound?
Not in the mood for this right now.
What?
Strange.
Please, no!
Alright. He's down. Let's see what happens with Betty. And shall I also get the package already again? Yeah, I'm doing again exactly the same as I did before, which is doing all kinds of stuff instead of going first to Janus.
Talk to your man. He claims he needs...
Oh, by the way, I disabled reflections, but I can put them on over here again. Ah, no, they were still on. Okay.
Done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort.
Where is the postal dude?
Really? I don't much care about you. I've got a security package.
And this is taking quite a long time. I shouldn't do this, what I'm doing now, but I'm just curious. I'm also messing about a bit. I'm just curious whether Patty will go on a long dialogue if I'm dressed as this guy. But Patty really takes his time getting out here. Ah, there he is. Alright, let's see.
Ah, hi there.
Ah, shit, nothing. Alright, let's continue. Alright, what is wisdom with the ducks? Because the problem is I can chase away the ducks without much problem, but I need to do it in such a manner. Afterwards, I immediately need to take him out, but then...
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not
I
like
need
Janice.
to do that.
I have never met a man so
Once
full
he
of bile.
is
I mean, I'm just trying to
turned
help him,
around.
and he's behaving like
Alright, here we go.
a complete ass. Huh.
Why are those dogs, not dogs, ducks,
Hey, whoever
not
threw that
moving?
needs to pick it up.
And that guy is also again
You know what I like about you guys?
looking in my direction. It's all super duper annoying, seriously.
You're just so chill. Not like
What can I throw at them?
Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile.
Huh? Here, they're just not reacting. This is so annoying. I'm almost like, okay, I will
Hey, no need to throw stuff around.
stop it because it's just too annoying. Yeah, and fuck me. Fuck this game, man. fuck this game. Seriously. It says...
Whittleton Creek.
Literally it says... Oh man, this fucking game. It takes so much time. I'm already almost a whole episode in and I didn't do anything yet. And of course it's also my playstyle, but there are so many things that you have to work against and trial and error, and what does the game actually want you to do and what are the limitations of the environment, etc. here. So there's a raft apparently. Whatever. Here, this is also such a weird one. Deliver the package for Betty, we did that. Then find a way to make him go Betty. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Maybe, I already did this one. Alright, so apparently I found a way to make him go Betty. I don't know. Here, make the nurse go to Janus's health check by scaring the ducks. Ah, okay, scaring them. That probably means maybe shooting them. But I'm not going to shoot ducks. Sorry, but that's not my style. Oh, wrong button. I'm such a fucking idiot. It's not only the game, it's also me. But anyways, I am an animal lover, so I will shoot in the water near them, see if that helps.
Terminator guy who was working on Batty's house? Same guy who guessed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This Batty guy is driving crazy every night. Look out, what's gonna make him so
Right, and I need to shoot at them from a distance that they will not hear where the shot came from, because this weapon actually, it's not fully silenced.
You know what I like about you guys?
Right.
You're just so chill.
What I could do
Not like Janet. I
is
have
shoot
never
this
met a man
one.
so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass.
This should
All right,
scare it,
you know,
them away, right?
it's like he knows that I know that he...
Come on, how do you read me? Over. Please exercise extreme caution. We got stuff blowing up.
Alright, that didn't work. Oh my god, seriously. Trying to do a little challenge, and it's one challenge out of 100, and this is the amount of time that it takes trial and erroring, figuring out what the game wants you to do, what the limitations are, what works, what doesn't work. It's so annoying and time consuming. And again, I really like the game, I love the game, it's an amazing level this. But it's at the same time so frustratingly repetitive. And of course I can just continue ahead, but it just really bugs me that it says scare the ducks, which should be super easy.
You know what I like about you
Or do
guys?
you do it?
You're just Huh.
No, you don't scare them with the bicycle bell. Why is it so hard to scare those freaking ducks?
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
It's just so annoying.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like,
Here, they are not moving. Why are they... Oh, fuck this game, man. Fuck it. Why are they not moving when you throw a freaking crowbar between them? Seriously, did they test these challenges? How annoying they are. Alright, I will test out just a regular shot. It's amazingly frustrating.
He looks like any fragile old man. But I think... No, I'm sure. He's messing.
You see, they don't do anything. It's maybe that the game is just crapping out, but if you shoot at ducks, they should fly away, right? Or am I crazy, going crazy here? It's just incredibly frustrating. I really cannot do anything else. There's nothing for me to do. Because even if you throw a gas canister at them, pretty sure nothing happens.
oh, no way.
Here.
Hey, whoever threw that,
Alright, I'm going to look it up. I find this, sorry,
need to
I'm
pick it up.
really quite frustrated. Sorry for that, but I was hoping to have a fun, relaxing gaming experience, but nope. It's so frustrating, this game. It's a cool game, but it can be so annoying. Here, early birdie.
Huh?
So, screw this game, I'm looking it up. Hitman, early birdie.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have
Feeding
never
the
met a
bird
man so
challenge,
full of bile.
bro.
I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any
birds.
fragile old man, but I think
You're supposed to
No,
scare
I'm
the
sure
birds, ducks
he's messing
away
with me.
by throwing something at them. Then the doctor by the river would leave the place and go to Janice's house. Yeah, I did that already 20 times, peoples. Fuck this game. Alright, let's just try it once he is not here. Nothing.
Okay.
Well, that was...
Alright, really, really, really fuck this game. Whole episode, no progress. Zero progress. It's crazy. Alright, I'm picking up some muffins. This is what I'm looking for, stuff to throw with.
Hola. Hola, señor. Feel free to taste one of our sample muffins. Ellen's muffins are the best in town, and they're free every Saturday.
Yeah, but where are they? Alright, no more muffins. So I basically only have one soda can to throw. Fuck me, man. Seriously. I really cannot stand this. So much time lost. Basically half an hour.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties?
There is really nothing here to throw. Except for the soda can that I just picked up. And they did fly away at one moment, one attempt earlier in this episode. I think the first attempt, it worked.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a...
Here, if that is not
Drop something.
If that is not throwing something at the ducks, then I don't know what is. Seriously. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know what I like about you
10
guys?
minutes, 15
You're
minutes
just
of
so
playtime
chill.
wasted.
Not like Janice.
Because the game simply
I have never
doesn't
met a man
work.
so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete...
Alright, I'm just looking up a
ass.
YouTube video because
All right,
this
I
is...
better go. You know,
I'm
it's
really-
like
I'm
he
getting
knows that
angry
I
here.
know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think... No, I'm sure he's messing with me.
Yeah, again, I'm now looking on the internet and there's a guy doing exactly the same what I did. You can scare them away with a coin. I think the thing is that I was too close, even while I was behind him. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what it is, but that guy that I just noticed, he threw it from here, a coin, and it went totally fine. Ah, now it works. Fucking annoying. And the other guy also turned around so I can take him out. And now let's see if that challenge triggered or whether you actually have to get the have the nurse go to Janus his house. Whether that is part of the challenge, I have no idea. Alright, this worked. Fine. At least I have some progress. And let's see if we are still, I have no clue, are we still Silent Assassin or did I mess it up while I was annoyed? We are still Silent Assassin. Oh my god. Here we go. Alright, I should go, yeah, I will do that. I wanted to also take a clue from over there, but
I don't know what
I really have to
it's the most interesting thing you've ever come across.
speed it up. Because I'm making zero progress. Where, there were bushes here, right? Ah, that's over there. Oh, by the way, it's quite dangerous because the game normally crashes here for me. With ray trace reflections on.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it.
But I'm gonna take my chance.
Don't bring it with you. You can't just confiscate my
Hello there, sir.
Because they are still on, right? Yes. Everything else is maxed. Seems to be.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This is just standard procedure.
By the way,
right.
I
Good
didn't
job,
want
sir.
to do
Thank
this.
you.
I can.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right, just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
Alright, but I also want to get to Janus as a security guard. Because he may then have some additional dialogue.
Command, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Alright, I have to do. Did he drop key? Nope. Alright, I have to listen into. A conversation over there. And that could trigger it, I think. Or I could take out this guy. He may have a key. Let's do it. We'll make it easier. I think that used to be as well, or nah, he looks similar to a guy on the first floor. That is actually a enforcer.
Excuse me?
We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over.
Ah, fuck, no, that politician is over there as well.
Yeah.
Well, I need to
No last name.
single out this guy.
Don't move. I'll go check.
Alright,
the Russian. Okay, well, here goes.
so annoying. Now the wrong guy is going to check. It all takes so much effort, man. And it's a fun game, but the thing is, I don't have limitless time. That's my biggest problem.
It's far enough, sir. Can't let you in.
Well, I'm here to speak to the owner of the house, Mr. Janus, is it not?
You're not on the list.
I'm Charles Blake III, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm sure I don't need to be on any lists.
I know who you are. You're not on the list.
I see. You're a dedicated man. I respect that. Are you a registered voter by any chance? If so, I'd like to take this moment to share some information with you.
I'm not buying whatever it is that you're selling, pal. Now please remove yourself. This is private property, and I have no problem enforcing it. Even your little entourage of local cops will have to agree with that.
Well, there's no need to get hostile. I'll move along. Have a nice day. Oh, hell.
Alright, getting into that guy's disguise is also a challenge. Could do that later on after I've saved. Alright, let's take out that fucking annoying dude.
Huh? Okay.
What the hell, man? Why are you looking there? Seriously?
Huh?
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's so fucking bugged. The AI, it's so annoying.
Excuse me?
Yeah, his AI is also crapped out. It really is compounding the frustration in this session, game session. Now finally he saw me throw it, pretty sure. No, he didn't.
Is that?
His AI is totally crapped out, I can tell you that. Now he's returning. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, this fucking game, man. It takes so much time out of my life.
Okay.
Needlessly. I mean, if it's fun, it's fun, but... Here, the problem is, often, yeah, now he hears it.
Command, we might have a situation.
But often, one of those second throws, it's totally random whether they hear like a follow-up throw. Sometimes they do, sometimes they just totally ignore it.
Answer.
Excuse me?
Got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Alright, this guy better has a...
Who's there?
A key or something of use. Ah shit, now he may find a body, by the way, if he gets in there. Alright, I will just take a chance. I'm not in the shrubbery. It's dangerous, but screw it. I've had it. Alright, a gun, a coin. No, he doesn't have a key. So it is just, again, total waste of time. You would expect the guy near the door to have a key, right? Alright, at least they will not hear this. Fuck me, man. This is taking a lot of time. But it is fun because I'm slowly but surely making some progress. There are actually cans over here.
Sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to confiscate your stuff and treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when your car gets keyed by your neighbor's dim-witted son, they're all like, "Sorry, sir. I'm afraid we need more evidence."
Damn.
Okay, back to business.
Alright, by the way, it is still quite tricky that I'm just playing here with ray tracing on because the game can crash any moment in this street. At least that's what I found. Alright, I want to now listen to one conversation. And after that we'll continue in the next episode. It's a conversation they have on Janus talking a lot.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting. Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
Alright, this is fun because I wanted to take out Janus quite... Oh shit, this guy is an enforcer. Quite boringly with placing a pack of cigarettes. But it's maybe more fun if I indeed do this killing opportunity. There's something with an urn in the basement and apparently also... Shall I take out that guy? Yeah, I cannot really hide him. Don't see a lot of shrubbery. I can hide him in here, of course. I've been waiting too long already, probably. Or I could still try it. Alright, this is really... Oh, shit! Guy over there, don't turn around, my man. Oh, fuck, and he will find the weapon. Oh, fuck me. Fucked it up. Good chance he will find the weapon and then walk this way. Ah, I got the weapon. Nice. Alright, so one annoying dude less. I shouldn't do risks like that, to be quite honest. Is it an enforcer guy? I don't think it is. Ah, he actually doesn't even come over here. I thought he would come over all the way over here. No, he does not. So let's take care of this buddy. But anyways, yeah, the kill that I had in mind for Janus was quite a standard one. Getting a pack of cigarettes from one of the guards. Because they are hiding the cigarettes from him. Because he's old and fragile. And then I suppose he was about to go for a smoke. I will do that still, placing the cigarettes. Anybody else here? Yeah, there's another guy. Does he see me? He's quite far away. Could see me, but he doesn't. Nice. Anywho. This kill seems much more fun, I would say. Messing with the gramophone in the house and getting with Janus to the basement to take him out over there. Yeah, what to do? There's so many possibilities. Alright, one thing I need to do for sure is end the episode because I'm already way over the 45-minute marker. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my ranting and raving. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget always to keep on gaming. See you later.